friendship and social part. Yeah. And we explain and introduce our experience, our project experience from this area, that also the immigrants should know how the native culture is working. So if they know that, they will accept, and the knowledge is the main sector and the main pole in this process. If you know how this receiving culture is working, so you can integrate easily, this understanding. And that's what we get from some house orienteering projects that we are working with. Thank you. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you very much. Your workshop was about housing and accommodation. What did you talk about?
Basically, what we talked about is the new law that was set last year, 3rd of March last year, and what it means, what kind of requirements it sets on the municipalities, and how we should adapt. Do you all know about the new law that the Swedish government set last year?
Yeah.
It basically says that all the people that applied for asylum in Sweden and got their residence permit and lives at the migrations housing or under the migrations regime will now be divided on all the municipalities in Sweden. So imagine yourself 163,000 people applying for asylum and getting their residence permit. What kind of requirements that is set on the municipalities? So it's basically a big challenge. And we talked about how we should solve this issue, house adaptations, and future projects with the civil society and other organizations. That was basically what I spoke about. My colleagues talked about the unaccompanied minor kids, how they work with them, future challenges. Yeah, that was basically what we spoke about.
Any questions from the audience? Okay. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for a good organization.
Thank you. Okay. Thank you very much. And I was in the workshop with Elin from the company Danda, the recruitment company Danda. And Elin told us that she came to Sweden as a refugee in 1997 and from Afghanistan. And she has started this recruitment company 1 year ago, working both with other companies to be more diverse and inclusive in their work, and also with people looking for jobs, of course. And we were also talking about what challenges she was facing with her customers. And we talked also about, and she also talked about that most companies has a diversity plan that is really good, but that they don't use. And the importance of talking about expectations from the employers in Sweden when it comes to the importance of being on time for work, for example, that we have different cultures, different expectations with regarding where we come from, and that working for a change, working to influence organizations to be more diverse and inclusive is not a quick fix, but it's definitely worth the effort. We also talked about that the employers, some employers can also be afraid of recruiting newly arrived people. And as Elin expressed it, it is like they expect that she should take someone from the train station, just a random person. But that is, of course, not the case, because she's working as a professional, of course, to match people, the right people for the right job. And I think it was really interesting to hear that she was creating a company that was not another recruitment company, but a company that wanted to make a change. We had a really interesting, important discussion, I think, about the possibilities, how easy it also is for people in Sweden to start their own companies, because we have a lot of support from the authorities. And you don't have to have a lot of money to be able to start your own company. Good to know.
Well, so then it's up to me to sum up the day. I do hope that you all enjoyed the program. I do hope that you got something with you when you're leaving from here, that you learned something. And I do hope that new ideas were born and new teamwork could start. With this said, thank you so much. And I have to ask the delegations to please stay. If you'd like us to walk you to the hotel, we will. For the rest of you who are from the city of Malmö, goodbye. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you for a wonderful day. It's been really interesting to talk to you all. Thank you.